Talking Points with Shabazz Davis. Covering all conversation from dating to sports fetishes, this is Talking Points with Shabazz Davis on World Improv Network.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And welcome to Talking Points with Shabazz Davis. My name is Jerome Carmichael, filling in for Shabazz this week while he's busy getting his new monster truck detailed. Have fun with that, Shabazz. Don't run over any kittens. Now, I have two very special guests, two very famous guests that many of you may recognize if you were fans of the National Football League in the late 70s and the early 80s. I would like to welcome Ty the T-Bone Craig to the show, along with his now business partner, Kyle Scoot Butternut. Welcome to the show, T-Bone and Scoot.
Yeah, it's great to be here, yeah.
Yep, it's been a while since it's been on the radio, so it's good to be back.
And, I'm sorry, Scoot, I didn't realize you'd been on the radio, that you had a lot of radio experience.
I went to school for journalism.
Oh.
Briefly, and then that was before I pursued the NFL.
Oh, so did you not get a degree?
No, I left early because I realized that that my talents lay on the football field versus not that I didn't enjoy working in the booth, in the archives, on the beat, in the street,
the
heat.
But you would rather be on the field, getting real.
Oh man,
taking a kneel.
Yeah, my man used to get real something fierce. He's you know what? He has a record for the best onside punts of all time.
Oh, the rarely seen play these days, the onside punt. That was a huge deal back in the late 70s.
Yeah, that's actually why that's where Butternut came from.
Yeah, that's right.
Because the football was the other team would say, well, they must put some kind of oil on it. It's like a butternut.
Because every single time, you know what I'm saying, when he punted a ball, no one could catch it. Nobody could catch it unless you was wearing our jersey.
And there is no validity to those claims that there was oil on the ball. Nothing's been proven, by the way.
True. It ain't like no yoga oil these days, you know what I'm saying? Like no coconut rum all over your body, you know what I'm saying?
Actually, I don't T-bone. That sounds like the type of thing that I'm not able to participate in.
Well, I tell you what, that's how you stay young, man. I tell you what, you want to look in the mirror and say, look, I played football in the 70s in the NFL, but you still want to look like you played in 2015 on Sunday night. You got to rub your body down, I said, with some coconut milk and some rum.
Now, that kind of positivity is why I've brought you two here today. Now, you both, after your playing careers, went through some hard times, went through some times on the street, in boxes, in old sleeping bags.
Yeah, that's right.
Sleeping in parks, on newspapers.
New York Times, usually, you know what I'm saying?
Cuddling up with mongrel dogs.
Yeah, feral dogs is what I like to call them. They're more like feral, you know, like almost like Egyptian.
Oh, they're spelled very differently, T-Bone. So you two, you know hard times. You're familiar with hard times, but you're coming out of it. And you two have started a new seminar, just the two of you, about how to take and kick negative attitudes and thoughts to the curb. How to onside punt those thoughts to the curb.
That's right.
Yeah, that's right. And it was Scoot's idea, you know what I'm saying?
Oh
yeah, man. He brought it up one day. He started kicking cans because we was collecting cans in Central Park, you know, to try to pay the bills, you know, keep the skills. And then all of a sudden he was just absolutely enamored by the idea that we can kick the negativity to the curb like a smashed up Pepsi Zero can. You know what I'm saying?
Now, Scoot, where did this idea hit you from?
Well, like Ty was just saying, we were in the park, and I saw this guy who he had some looked like he hadn't bathed for a while. His coat had a lot of patches, and he just seemed really disheveled, and he was kicking the ground and he was cursing to himself and saying something about the Illuminati and Neptune and like chips in his brain. And I said, man, that's what's stopping him from succeeding. Is he's filling up his noggin with all this nonsense. If he stopped talking like that, he could, he could be sitting where you are right now, Jerome.
Well, I'll say this took a lot of schooling, and it's not easy to step in here, but I see where you're coming from.
Hey, yeah, I went to journalism school, man.
But you didn't finish. Now,
jeez, that's kind of.
Well,
but Scooter had a talent right there at the time.
Just like right, I wouldn't claim that I could jump onto the football field, Scoot, because
Jerome,
I quit playing in Pee Wee.
That's right. Hey, Scoot brought a squash in. Why don't you try an online punt here in the studio, Jerome? Why don't you try that? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it seems like you got some negative attitudes, some negative thoughts going already. Let's work it out.
I feel like I'm a very positive person.
Yeah,
Scoot, I think you're projecting is what this feels like to me.
I think you're lying to yourself.
Well, yeah, I think you're lying to yourself, because you a backup. You like a sub. You like almost like a scrub when we used to lock out, and try to strike, in the NFL. For that Shabazz Davis. I mean, the sign on the door says Talking Points Shabazz Davis. It don't say Jerome Carmichael.
It does. And I am proud to be here just about every week to fill in for Shabazz when he's busy with important business. Like his monster truck, or getting his pedicure.
That sounds weak, man. You should be kicking him to the curb. I feel like you're getting a lot of this negative attitude from. Yeah. You're not taking the recognition that you should have.
Scoot. He looks like he's content. To be playing on the practice squad, or maybe a journeyman third string quarterback.
Should we do a drill?
Yeah, let's do a drill.
Let's do a drill.
This is a positivity drill.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm game. I'm game. Audience.
Okay, so this is the drill. What we do is we're gonna be imagine us. We're two quarterbacks.
Yes.
All right, and we're gonna be throwing you balls. All right, and these balls.
So this is not an actual football situation. We're just using the elements of football.
It's just the metaphor.
Okay.
All right. We're going to be throwing these footballs, and our footballs are going to be criticisms, harsh judgments. So we'll be providing the negative talk, the negative thoughts.
Okay.
And then your job is to catch it and not throw it back, but to transform these negative footballs into positive balls of light.
Yeah.
That you can inhale.
And then throw back to us like Kung Fu Panda.
This sounds like this could be incredibly unpleasant for me.
All right, well, you ready? All right, here we go. You don't dress well.
Because I don't. Other people deserve to feel good about how they look. Like you gentlemen in your rags. I'm not here to make you feel bad by wearing a cashmere coat.
Yeah, that wasn't bad. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty good stuff.
Is that what we're going for here?
Yeah, your stupid spiral, you can't catch it.
I have no athletic ability.
That's not positive. You got to turn it around, put it in the ball, turn around, do a 360 shovel, and shoot it back to us like Kung Fu Panda.
You're right. You're right,
Goku
T-Bone.
or like Piccolo in Dragon Ball Z.
That's a surprising reference for a man of your age.
I'm hip.
That's what we play on the streets, man. Dragon Ball Z.
Okay. Try me another one here.
All right. The only reason that you haven't taken ownership of this show is because you're afraid of Shabazz.
Wow.
Come on, you're dropping the ball right now.
No, this is booing at you, man. Come on, man. You got to come step up to the bat.
Sorry,
I think
that
racket.
one's kind of true. Shabazz is a very powerful man.
Come on, Jerome, kick this attitude to the curb.
You know what, Shabazz? This should be my show because you're never here.
Oh, Ty, what do you think about that?
Yeah, you coming up right there. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you know what? You could be. I tell you right now, you can be the next Tom Brady that filled in for Drew Bledsoe. Otherwise, he was going to sit on the sideline and never play. But he came up, and he took that attitude. He made a positive between his ears where they called the signals into. And then he said, you know what? I'm going to have my team. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, audience, look at that.
Yeah.
Jerome's got that ability.
Wow.
be Kurt Warner to what he was
Trent
to Trent Green, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
So what you're saying is that I need to engineer a strange monster truck accident so that Shabazz tears his ACL?
Now that is some positive talk.
positive
We're solving
yeah,
problems
that's right.
now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay, I
that's
think
right.
I'm getting the hang of this.
Uh-huh.
Or I could put I could put gasoline in his soda.
Yeah, that's right. Or you could go to his house early in the morning, like 5 in the morning,
Huh.
and you could stick bananas in his tailpipe so his car doesn't even stop. He never makes it to the studio.
And then I could sneak into his house and smother him with a pillow.
That's right.
Whoa. All right. I think we're.
You guys, I am so excited by this. I'm just going to call the segment right here because I have work to do. Thank you, T-Bone. Thank you, Scoot. You guys have changed my life around.
All right.
And everybody, that is the talking point.
Talking Points with Shabazz Davis. Give the Wincast your questions on Facebook, Twitter, or the Mile High Sports Radio studio line during the break of what issues the Win counselors can help you with during good, bad, ugly. Next on Mile High Sports Radio.